In the past decade, cloud computing has been gaining popularity at a tremendous rate. Some cloud providers are experiencing a growth rate of 50% year over year, which is just astounding. And the reason for this growth is obvious. Cloud computing enables ubiquitous, convenient, on-demand access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources, which can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal effort. Amazon Web Services is a cloud computing platform that offers a broad set of global compute, storage, database, analytics, application, and deployment services that help organizations move faster, lower IT costs, and scale applications. Ever since its inception, the relational database management systems have gained tremendous popularity across the world. Recently, NoSQL databases like MongoDB has also gained a lot of traction, but still, RDBMS remains the de facto choice of engineers when it comes to storing structured data. According to some estimates, relational databases are used in more than 90% of the software projects out there. With the advent of cloud computing, solution designers and architects had to deal with some unique challenges while attempting to migrate their relational databases to the cloud. You see, relational databases need high-performance hardware and disks to perform at the peak level. But IaaS cloud computing services provide us with virtual servers, which store their data on network-connected disks. So to manage relational data in the cloud, we needed a specialized PaaS, platform as a service, which provided adequate hardware and redundancy to relational databases. Amazon Relational Database Service, or Amazon RDS, is a distributed relational database service by Amazon Web Services, AWS. AWS RDS is a web service running in the cloud designed to simplify the setup, operation, and scaling of a relational database for use in applications. Complex administration processes like patching the database software, backing up databases, and enabling point-in-time recovery are managed automatically. Scaling storage and compute resources can be performed by a single API call. Introduction of AWS RDS, along with its unique features, has made it very simple for us to deploy and grow relational databases to a very large scale in the cloud. What's more, the tight integration that exists between most of the AWS services makes it seamless to deploy multi-tier complex and scalable applications. This course will give you in-depth knowledge about AWS RDS and demonstrate some key features and guidelines you need to know to get started with it. We will kick things off with an overview of AWS RDS. After covering the basics of AWS RDS, we will dive deep and learn how to set up highly available, scalable, and robust relational database clusters which span multiple AWS availability zones. Do you know what it takes to design and deploy sophisticated cloud-based relational databases? How does one go about securing the databases and scaling them for a global audience? How to make for disaster recovery and failovers? How to scale the infrastructure with a simple push of a button or a simple command? These are some of the fundamental problems cloud engineers, architects, and database administrators struggle with on a daily basis. This course teaches you how to design, deploy, configure, and manage your AWS RDS relational databases with AWS RDS. If you're serious about building scalable, flexible, and robust AWS RDS databases for use in your cloud-based applications, then this course is for you. These database and cloud computing skills are in high demand, but there is no easy way to acquire this knowledge. Rather than rely on hidden trial method, this course will provide you with all the information you need to get started with your AWS RDS cloud database projects. Startups and technology companies pay big bucks for experience and skills in these technologies. They demand database and cloud engineers to design, deploy their cloud-based databases, and in turn, you can demand top dollar for your abilities. Do you want the skills and be highly sought after? Do you want your career to touch Cloud9? Did you answer absolutely to that question? If so, then our new training program, AWS Masterclass, Highly Available Databases in the Cloud with AWS RDS, is for you. My name is Arsh, an instructor at tetratutorials.com. We have been in the software industry for more than 2 decades. We've been part of many prestigious projects and startups. And over this span, we have gained great insight into what makes for flexible, scalable, and robust software and IT solutions. We are passionate about sharing all our collective knowledge with you. You may be a cloud veteran or an enthusiast. If you invest your time and bring an eagerness to learn, we guarantee you real, actionable education at a fraction of the cost that you can demand as a cloud engineer or consultant. We are confident your investment will come back to you manifold in no time. So if you're ready to make a change and learn how to build some cool AWS RDS databases in the cloud, click the Add to Cart button below. Still not convinced? Fine. What if I told you that you risk nothing by purchasing AWS Masterclass, Highly Available Databases in the Cloud with AWS RDS? The course comes with our unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. If you feel this course doesn't meet your needs, you just need to message us and we'll immediately refund your money. No questions asked, no hoops to jump through, no hard feelings. But look, if you're serious about becoming an expert cloud engineer and generating a significant income for you and your family, it's time to take action. Imagine getting that promotion which you've been promised for the last 2 presidential terms. Imagine getting chased by recruiters looking for skilled and experienced engineers by companies that are desperately seeking help. We call those good problems to have. Imagine getting a massive bump in your income because of your newly acquired in-demand skills. That's what we want for you. And if that's what you want for yourself, click the Add to Cart button below and get started today with our AWS Masterclass, Highly Available Databases in the Cloud with AWS RDS. Let's do this together.